Really big news coming out today. Tennessee's baseball program promoting Josh Elander to head coach. This news just breaking hours ago. I think a lot of people are really excited about this in the program, surrounding the program. You're happy about it?
Danny White made an incredible choice, and obviously when you talk to the current players, the former players, they can tell you that Elander was the right pick. And so I know Danny had to go through the whole process, and but I'm sure in the back of his mind all along that was his pick.
Sure. Tony Vitello, of course, leaving the Vols to take the manager position in San Francisco with the Giants. Really big news coming out of the program today. Let's bring in our voice of the Vols, Mike Keith, who is very much on top of this news. Mike, what do you think about this? Are you surprised that Tennessee went with Josh Elander and happened so quickly?
Like Heath, I'm not surprised in the least. Josh Elander was well qualified in this process. Many will say, oh, what a short search. Essentially 72 hours from the time that the Tony Vitello news gets out, Tennessee announces Josh Elander being promoted from associate head coach to head coach. But Brittany, when the volunteer staff, especially Danny White, got word of San Francisco's interest, and then about this time last Saturday, word got out, a very credible report, that the Giants were close to finalizing a deal with Tony Vitello. Danny White has been involved in the search the entire time. I think he's been backing everything up. He knew which way he wanted to go. He wanted to go quickly in all of this. I think there was a sense that Elander was the man to beat. But if you're Danny White and you have a baseball program like Tennessee that can draw top candidates, you're going to take a look around. You're going to see what's out there. And in the end, I think he went quickly because he knew what fit Tennessee the best at this moment. And he was even more sold on Josh Elander after he had done the search. So it had been going on for a while behind the scenes, thinking this could happen with Tony Vitello. The word gets out on Wednesday, and 72 hours later, we've got a coach.
And almost immediately, former players and fans were supporting Elander for this head role. Do you think it was the overwhelming support that he had both inside the program and outside of the program? Do you think that's the main reason he got the job?
It sure didn't hurt, Brittany, because you're talking about the players on the current team, the people within the athletic department who work with baseball. You're talking about parents, you're talking about recruits, but you're also talking about people outside the program, national pundits, people who know baseball, people who understand what all goes into any sort of successful college baseball program. Josh Elander had that kind of respect, but I'm told what really did it is he interviewed for the job yesterday and he just hit it out of the park. He expressed a complete vision for the program moving forward, what he thinks what it's going to take to keep this program at a top level, move it in a different direction, and even put his stamp on it a little bit. And so it was, yes, there are so many good things we want to keep doing. The majority of it we want to keep doing. But here are things that I think I can add, that we can take going forward to continue this success. The support was a big factor. It certainly got him to the door. He kicked the door in with his interview, is what I'm told.
Mike, how much do you think that his ability to recruit with the NIL, the portal, being the recruiting coach on the baseball team, how much did that play into the decision for Danny White?
I think it's huge. I think at any level, in any sport, men, women, doesn't make any difference. If you can acquire top talent, Heath, you're very valuable. So I think that's a major part in it, and the connection that he has made with so many of those players, current and past players, through the recruiting efforts, and then what he's been able to back up once he's gotten here. Here's the other thing too, Heath. His ability to help guys improve. He coaches the catchers. That's been a specific area. He has great attention to detail in everything he does. And he's been responsible for the offense largely. He's the hitting coach. Tennessee hits a lot of home runs. They have a lot of success on offense. They have a pitching coach in Frank Anderson who's the best of the best. Offense is a big part of the college game. Elander is good at teaching guys how to get better as hitters. So I think that was just as big a factor as was the recruiting part.
UT Baseball putting out the video the moment the players found out that Elander was their next head coach. We've got a video. Take a look at this.
My honor to introduce your new head baseball coach, Josh Elander.
You think they're excited?
That's so exciting. That is unbelievable.
Elander spoke with the team about what his plan is, what's coming next for the Vols.
Just, man, I'm so excited. I appreciate you guys bearing with me. I know I was a little emotional the last few days, but it's just about protecting what we build as a group, man. A lot of time goes into this. Watch you guys when you were babies, told your parents, made them promises, we'd make you better people, we'd make you better players. That's not going to change. I'm just so excited to keep this show going. We got winners in this room. We got different pieces, good people. Let's go win a hell of a lot of ball games. That's where I'm at right now. But I'm so excited more than anything just to have the opportunity to wear the Power T, at least for one more day, get between the lines with you guys and go compete. Because that's what I love to do. You guys know. That's why I'm in coaching. I love my girls. I love you guys. But I love competing between those lines.
It's hard when you have a coaching change when you're in the middle of just a short amount of time in your career. But Heath, you were playing for Tennessee's quarterback when Johnny Majors was let go, and then you and your teammates stumping for Philip Fulmer to get that position. What was that like for you and your team?
I can feel the emotion of that baseball team. That was the excitement that we had when they announced that Philip Fulmer was our new football coach. That's the excitement. And obviously, you know, as players, we said we guessed it right, but so did the athletic director.
Well, that's the key too, right?
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Well, Mike,